up some Pypes. See, Pypes. It's Pypes. They're performance exhaust for the old Firebird, and we're going to put them on. But we ran into an itty-bitty problem. Let me show you. Now, I know it's kind of hard to see in there, but those exhaust manifolds right there, those are the mid-70s, because this is a 1977 Poncho 350. Those are those 3-bolt heads. And so I bought 3-bolt head downpipes from Pypes, remember? But they don't quite fit right. Let me show you, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. See, this is what we got. We got them 3-bolt ones, because that's what, that's a 77 Poncho 350, and that would be the correct ones. But this is a first generation Firebird, which had a really different exhaust manifold and only a 2-bolt flange on it. So let me show you what happens when we try to hook this up over on the driver's side here. Let's take a look at this. Now you see, right in here, you got this this pivot arm right here, and you got those 3 bolts coming down off that header. Well, when you try to hook this up, there's just, between that starter and that pitman arm, it ain't fitting. It ain't gonna fit. Let me get you a little bit closer. There's the exhaust port right there, and then you see that there's just no, it ain't gonna work, people. It's just not gonna work. Ay. Well, these are the original ones I bought here. This is the DGA 13S. Now that's for a mid-70s Firebird with a Poncho 350. Did not work. So we're gonna send these back to the good folks over there at Pypes and get us a different set. We're gonna go this time with the set that's original for the 67, which means it's a 2-bolt pattern. So I need to rustle me up. Get in there. I need to rustle me up some 2-bolt manifolds. And you know, I just happen to have a few friends in the Pontiac world. So and actually one of them is named Mike, and he works over there at Pypes. And he reached out to me, and we got to chit-chatting, and we think between Jonathan and him and a few other little odds and ends that we got around here, we might just have the correct 2-bolt manifolds we need for the Firebird. So I'm gonna wait for those to come in and wait for the new Pypes to come in, and then we're gonna get back under there and see what happens. So for me, it's gonna be a week or two, but for you, it's gonna be like that. This here is the exhaust manifold for the driver's side on our classic 1967 Firebird. So we're trying to get the exhaust put in, but we busted off a stud there. So I'm going to show you a few quick ways here on how we can do this. All right, first things first. You can see there's just a little bit of a stub on there. You take yourself some of that PB blaster, and I do this probably 4 or 5 times a day for at least 3 or 4 days, just to kind of get it in there and soak it up. First thing I want to try is a vice grip. See if we can't jar that thing loose. Let me grab one of those. Okay, we'll take our vice grip here, lay it on there kind of level. Okay, we're gonna take our hammer and see if we can't just bump this around here. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, next we're going to try some extractors. These are drill bits that go the opposite direction. So let's do this a center punch. Center punch in the middle. Okay. Take our drill. Take our bit. So, well, screw extractor did not work, so we're going to use some good old-fashioned heat. Let's see how we can get this going. That's just not going to heat up enough to what we need. Well, then once you do all that there, you can just simply screw this sucker out, and there it is. I'm kidding. I broke down. I couldn't do it. Had to take my exhaust manifold to a buddy of mine, Roy, who got them out. And then he had to put in a Higley coil on this one because that darn thing just mugged it all up in there. Well, this ain't gonna work for us, so I went and got some new studs, and we'll get these situated and in there like that. But I think before we do that, I want to try out this new product that I just learned about. Hold on, let me go get it. Now, I've already done the passenger side here, but this is the driver's side manifold. And you see they're not in that bad a shape, really. A little bit of surface rust, but I picked up some of this Cowlax or whatever it's called here. Let me see if I can zoom in on there. See that right there? Right there. That's what I picked up. And it's a little container of black stuff. But if you go and get your wife's toothbrush, you can do this to it. And well, let me show you how to do this. You take it and you just kind of brush it onto here. And you wire wheel this down first, kind of get it where you want it. And then you just kind of bring this in here. And so you just kind of brush it on here. And it's I would almost say like toothpaste, like brushing on a toothpaste type product. And again, how detailed you want to be and all that, considering where these things are going to sit. I'm just going to do the side that most people will actually see. I'm not going to do the bottoms. Like down here, I'm probably not going to do those. Maybe just like that, just enough, but everyone's going to be looking down this way. So this is where, and you can see it really doesn't need a whole bunch, but I decided I would try it. And apparently, the way this stuff works is when you get it hot the first time, it bakes it on. So I guess that first time we fire this bad girl up, we'll be able to figure this all out. Kind of get it over here. And again, not trying to make it look like a pony car, show car. It's definitely not a Barrett Jackson's winter car, but just enough to so when you're looking down on it, it looks somewhat good. All right, I may go over this a couple more times off camera, along with its brother over here. But again, that's just to dress it up and make it look a little better. Have you guys used this before? If you have, would you leave me a comment and tell me what your results were after a little bit of time? So with that, so I'm not going to do this back side here. Maybe right there. Maybe just right there. Kind of see how it, and a little bit goes a long ways. So, all right, I think that's good enough for now. I think now we can bolt these back up to the car and we'll get those downpipes set into place and we're on to the next project. Oh, make sure to get your wife a new toothbrush ASAP. Well, I figured might as well go ahead and see if we can't get this old exhaust manifold off there. There's the bolt. Now we're missing that bolt over here. So I'll just grab this. There's the one part of the manifold gasket. There's the other part. There we go. Up and out. All right. Well, that's done. All right, now we're gonna lay this on here like so. Then we're gonna get probably them two bolts there in. I think we'll just come up here to the center one. Kind of. All right, got it on there. She's now on and nice and tight, and you can see that metal gasket right there. So with that, I think let's go underneath and let's get that down pipe hooked up. Go ahead and we'll get one started over here. Give us enough room to sneak our hand up in there. A couple threads on that. Oh, okay. Now we're just gonna position it up there. Let's see here. All right, eventually have to find a way to tie that off. But for now, all right, well, we got her in. We got our down pipe installed. I'll go ahead and I'll do the other side off camera, kind of wrap this video up. But little bit closer. A little bit closer. All right, guys, I just have a few more things on the list before I think we can take this for a little run around the block. It might happen today. It might not. But this is this week's Firebird Friday video. Apologize for not posting the last month or so. Thanksgiving, family, all kinds of stuff had to come first. Of course, the Firebird had to come second or third or fourth at times. But we got a new video out. Hope you like this one. Guys, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. Next week, hopefully, you'll see the video of this driving next week.